David has prepared a wonderful presentation for you on unified content marketing strategy. And we're also going to connect it to a worksheet that you can fill out for yourself in taking next steps and what David is talking about. So a lot of the things we want to offer in our training is not just training you, but having you take the next step. What do I do with this information? We'll be sharing that with you, but let me turn it over to David.
The big question is, how do you get found on the internet? And people are full of little tricks. Okay, you do this on Facebook, you do this on with SEO. I like to unify everything, meaning that you leverage everything that you do. And one thing that Google and the other search engines are looking for mainly is unique, fresh, valuable, optimized, relevant content. There's nothing like creating content. It's not anymore about the code that you put on a website. It's about creating valuable content. And we're all in the business of creating content for our business, content for, you know, what our services are going to be, content for our website, content for our clients, content for our training. So why not unify it all? Why not create content in such a way that not only is it going to be there for your business, to help you grow your business, but it's also going to help bring visibility. So that's why I created this thematically unified content and thematically unified content marketing. And as I mentioned, the key content is king. See, I've got thrones too, Cheryl. and so that's the real key.
That's really cool.
You need an easy and effective content marketing strategy, though. And the reason is that there's so many platforms. If you try to market by platform, you're going to go crazy. And what I mean by that, if you're thinking, okay, what am I going to post on LinkedIn? What video am I going to post on YouTube? What images am I going to post on Instagram? Google Plus doesn't exist anymore, but you know, what am I going to put on my website? What am I going to send out to my contacts? I've got my phone here, and Google's picking up words and then talking to me as I'm speaking. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, if you try to market by platform, it's going to be confusing for you because your marketing is piecemeal. And any marketing that is confusing for you, believe me, if it's hard for you to do, it's going to be confusing for your audience. So the goal is to unify your marketing, unify it by theme. And I'm going to show you just a quick strategy for doing that. So the answer is thematically unified content marketing. I've got a picture of a book here, and I'm going to show you why that picture is here. But thematically unified content marketing integrates all of your marketing. It unifies your marketing, and it empowers your marketing because it's all focused. Okay, how do you do it? What are we talking about? It turns this into this. So your marketing is making music. It really works. It makes sense to your market. And so, okay, I mentioned the book. So how do you market by theme as opposed to by platform? Let's say you were to write a book. Identify your book. It's going to help your audience to achieve a goal, to solve a problem, to overcome an obstacle. So I want you to think in your mind, if you were to write a book that were to do these things for your audience, the first thing is, what's the title? And how is it going to help them to achieve a goal, solve a problem, overcome an obstacle? That's the book you're going to write. Okay, get that in your mind. That's going to be the core of your thematically unified content marketing strategy. The next thing you're going to do is outline your book. So name 25 chapters. Each chapter becomes a theme. So let's just take a look at that. Let's say you are a massage therapist and you're going to write a book on overcoming pain, moving beyond pain, living free of pain. What are the chapters of that book? You could have a chapter on understanding pain. And I'm just thinking of this as on the fly here. What parts of the body have pain? How does pain come about? What are pain receptors? How to alleviate this pain? Pain medications, pain massage. So you have chapters in that book, and each one of those themes is a chapter. And you think of your own business. What would your 25 chapters be? Now you're going to create content for each theme. You're going to, for example, understanding pain. Okay, what's the problem? What is your solution? What are the benefits a person is going to experience as a result of applying your solution? And then what's a call to action? What's a specific thing they need to do? If each one of your chapters is answering these powerful questions, instead of, you start with what is the problem instead of, and this connects with your audience, instead of like a lot of us just talk about our product. We talk about our product before the audience even realizes it, before the audience really connects to their problem. You want to start with the audience's problem. Otherwise, they don't have a need for whatever solution we create. So anyway, these steps are important when you're creating any message to your audience. And so you think your 25 chapters, use this as a guideline. Now comes the fun part. So you're going to take each one of these 25 chapters, you're going to keyword optimize it. There are tools you can use on the internet that will show you how many people searched for a particular phrase in the past 30 days. You want it before you even start writing, you want to know what people are searching so that you're not answering questions people are not asking. So this first step, very important. Get the key phrases that people are actually putting into Google. Second step, make a video. Create a video. Talk about your whatever it is the theme of the day. Take that video, put it up on YouTube, and then take the embed code and put it at the top of a blog article. Now just take a transcript of that video. Now you have a keyword optimized blog article with a cool video at the top of it. Okay, so you have you've hit YouTube, you've hit your website, blog, and as your 25 chapters are unfolding, you've got a really comprehensive message that's unfolding for your clients. I was a pastor for 11 years, and there are a lot of pastors who will speak about whatever is on their mind from week to week. If you do that, your message is going to be piecemeal. Create the master plan and then begin creating your messages. So you've got it on a video, your blog article. Now send out a teaser to your email list and point it back to your blog article. Then social media post it. on various social media and point that back to your blog article. And remember, if you've got a strong call to action, it's going to result in a response from your audience, the response you intend. And so now you see where you've unified your website, YouTube, social media, email marketing under one theme. And then in a couple weeks, take another theme, go through the whole process. Couple weeks later, take another theme. This is what we call thematically unified content marketing. Okay, so, and then the final step, optimize and organize. Optimize your YouTube channel so that those videos are actually found. Optimize your web, have those articles on your website in a powerful article directory that's of value to your clients. Then you could even create a digital book. You can put it on Amazon Kindle. Once you've got your 25 themes, you've got your book, put it on Kindle. Put it on CreateSpace, which is print on demand. And now you have a physical book that you can hand out. I had a client in Connecticut who did this. And instead of handing out brochures, she actually handed out copies of her book and said, here's my book. How much more powerful is that? And it was on brain science. It was called Mind Your Head. And you can still see it on Amazon. So create that print version. And then ultimately you can create learning modules. You can turn it into, it's not just a book, but now it's a learning module that is, helps, it's like 10 times more valuable than a book because it takes people through a process. And you can actually sell a learning module for 10 times the amount that you could sell a book. And so see how you've unified so many things with your thematic content marketing strategy. And the benefits of thematically unified content marketing are it's going to grow your credibility. You be the go-to person in your profession. It's going to grow your visibility because now you're on all media and you're growing your audience in this whole process. It's going to grow your profitability. One of the benefits is manageability. You can manage this whole marketing process, and sellability. You're creating product you can sell. So here you see you have accomplished so many things with just one powerful strategy. So that's unified thematic content marketing. If you got questions about it, definitely give me a call, and I can guide you to set this up in this whole strategy in your own business. But I believe that the businesses that market in this way, your marketing is going to be easier, it's going to be more manageable and more effective. And remember, if it's easy for you, it'll be easy for your audience to understand. If your marketing is difficult for you to accomplish and confusing and cumbersome, believe me, your audience is going to be confused and it's going to be difficult for them too. So it's a win-win marketing process. Any questions?
I'm just curious, at what point, David, do you feel like you're most helpful in this process? Like if somebody brought you their 25 chapters and they created some content, and where would you like to pick up the pieces from people? Do you know what I'm asking you? A lot of this is on your own. I can feel like I just you just made a lot of work for me, which is exactly what I've been looking for this. Like exactly. I'm like, can somebody please talk to me about strategy? And like, it's so overwhelming.
Well, here are the skills that I bring to the table. One is the skill of super creativity. And believe me, I can sit down with you when you're looking at your business and we can customize what would be the, your book title? What would be the chapters? And that really sets the stage for all of your marketing. So I can help you in that process. I'm a copywriter, so I can help you write. I can help you create the video, pretty much every step of the process. And then I also have a team that if you want to go to the level of like my videographer, for example, that I can call on if you want to go that professional, has actually created Super Bowl commercials. And so so we can go as professional as you'd like. And then organizational, that's another one, another skill that I'll bring, is helping you to organize all your marketing so that it is thematic, it all holds together, and everything is leveraged so that every action you take affects every marketing platform, whether it's social media or your website, YouTube. It's going to affect every platform that you're engaged in. Does that help? Okay.
Good. Louise, do you have a question? I see you're unmuted.
Yeah, it's not really a question. It's a statement that this is the simplest creation of media I've ever seen, as far as it's so clear, it's so organized. I almost think I could do this.
Great.
Mhm.
Good.
Thank you so much, David.
Yeah, and the greatest things are the simplest. If you look at an Olympic athlete, they make it seem so simple, and that is their real magic. If you look at a violinist, a concert violinist, it seems so simple. Hey, I can do that. I'd pick up a violin, of course, it sounds horrible, but the true geniuses make things very simple. And when you make your business simple, it's like operating gracefully. The definition of grace is beauty in motion. And that's what you want your business to be. You want it to be beauty in motion. And that's what this strategy will help you become.
David, thank you. This is the first training session we're doing. This is an example of many more to come, and we look forward to sharing our expertise with you. We're going to publish this video, and along with that, you'll be able to download a Word document that can help you fill in the pieces of creating your unified content marketing strategy. We not only want to teach things, we want to give you tools to help you go out and use what we're trying to teach. David, thank you.